Hello and welcome back to another project pan update. Today I am going over my sample project pan where I kind of go through the assortment of little samplers I've gotten in beauty purchases, and it is my goal to completely finish them. So watch me as I review my products that I finished from the last time I rolled samples in, as well as picking out new ones to work on for the next few months. I just want to say I am very proud of the progress I had in the past 2 months. And last year I did this project more so on a month-to-month basis, and I felt I was struggling. I was competing with my project pan products, and I just felt like I wasn't really making as much progress as I had in recent years, where I didn't really focus on picking samples or updating, I just did it. So I'm quite happy with the progress I made, and I just want to walk you through what I have left over from what I chose last time, which products I finished, what I thought about them, and then we can go along and pick some new products. I wasn't very formal with this. I didn't write the products down. I just kind of picked them and then put them on my vanity, but I'm looking at a picture of what I had chosen, and I have a hand and foot mask. I did use the hand mask. I still have the foot mask on my vanity, so maybe that's something I can use tonight. I just struggled with masks. I don't know why. I love face mask, and the hand masks were okay. They did work, but it was really weird. I felt scary wearing them, and it felt kind of wasteful. I would prefer just like jojoba oil on my cuticles and a nice rich lotion, but I really need to work on that foot mask. It's just sitting there, and I think I have like one or two more. I have one more right here. So that is something that I should try, but the hand mask, I probably wouldn't repurchase, but it was a nice gift. I also have a pomegranate peel-off face mask. That one is also still sitting on my vanity, though interestingly enough, I have used other face masks since then. I don't know, I think I kind of dislike the packet kind, just because I feel I have to use that one consistently until I finish it, whereas other ones, for example, like this one in a pot, I do enjoy because I don't have to use it right away. I can just store it. So far I still have two that are sitting there. The hair mask, the pattern hair mask, I keep thinking it's hair mask. It's a leave-in conditioner. I absolutely love it. I just opened it this weekend, and I mean, look at my hair. I washed it this morning and it looks fantastic, right? I thought it was a hair mask, so I had it in the shower and I used it as a hair mask, and I was like, my hair feels amazing. So I was like reading the packet, and I think I thought it was a hair mask because it says shampoo on it, or maybe not shampoo. I saw the word shampoo, so I thought you would wash it out, but evidently it is a leave-in conditioner, and I really enjoy it. I have a hair oil by Pattern, and I'm not a big fan of, so I just use it as like a pre-shampoo. I didn't have high hopes for this product, but I love it. So that might be something I would purchase in the future. I also have a hair oil. I think it's the BioSilk hair oil. Not a big fan of. Still working on it though. I'm forcing myself to use it, and that's kind of all I can say right now. Not done though. And then I see that I have a shampoo or a body wash. Did not use that yet, though I have like, I think one, maybe two uses to finish my current body wash, and then I can finally roll in the body wash I have for my 2026 project. So maybe like once I finish it, I'll just use that packet and then introduce the new one, but we'll see. And I did have a serum by Purito, I think that's how you say it, and it was fine. I was able to get like 2 or 3 uses from it. It didn't wow me. It was just kind of like another hydrating toner / serum. So I already have enough of those. It was nice to use and just like have something to use for the next few days, but I don't really even remember. It was okay. And then I have the Say Glowy Illuminator. I absolutely loved that. I really was able to maximize trying it in a bunch of different foundations, and I found that it made them all look really beautiful and skin-like. I actually did go out and buy that product. I have an illuminator from Ulta, I think, and it does not do the job. It's a highlighter for sure, and I look like very greasy, very Tin Man-like when I use that one, but the Say one is just beautiful. I cannot recommend it enough. That was definitely one of the best products that I've tried from all of these samplers in a long time. I like these types of samplers because it allows me to try some of more expensive products without actually buying it. And most of the time I'm able to convince myself that I do not need that product or it is no better than my drugstore. But every now and then something wows me. The last thing that wowed me was the Tatcha water cream. Wow, that one was amazing. I went out and I bought a set because it was just such a great product and really transformed my skin. I think I had the Dr. Dennis Gross Peel something, the little toner pads. I don't see it in my photo, but I'm pretty sure they're in my vanity and I haven't used them yet. What I was truly able to go through was all of the little sampler perfumes that I picked out, and I felt like I had a lot. I think I had 3 or 4, and I also had a couple from December that I just rolled over because they were like my winter ones I wanted to finish, and I finished all of them. So I'm very happy about that, and I do think I want to pick some more perfumes today, though I've been kind of itching using more of my fuller size ones just because I've been switching it up a lot. So not counting perfumes, I only finished 3 of the products that I chose, though 2 of them are currently open in use and the rest have not been used yet. So I do think I should just throw on those little foot masks by the end of the night. That would be actually nice because I've been having really dry skin. And I think the hair mask, I keep saying a hair mask, the leave-in conditioner, I'm just going to use it over time. I mean, I actually don't currently have a leave-in conditioner. I just have more so of like hair primers. I don't know, I put that in air quotes. I have hair primers that I've been using and they have not been making the cut, but this leave-in was fabulous. So I'm probably going to go through that pretty quickly. And the face mask and the shampoo or body wash, I am just gonna have to force myself to use, kind of push through it, and hopefully just be able to get rid of it because I have plenty of other products in those categories. I'm pretty happy to say though that what I have left over is already looking kind of smaller, so I'm happy about that, though there were a couple of products that I guess I didn't organize when I got them as Christmas presents, so I am putting them in here to also choose from and hopefully make this little stockpile go down. And that's really just the goal for the end of the year. I would like to have less products in general, but also really refine what I have, what I like to use. And I always save these for like vacation, but I never go on vacation, so I'm not sure why I just keep them up, but I am happy to start using them. Now it is time to roll into picking the new products, so let's see what I'll get. Okay, so this is what I'm currently working with. I think the only thing that I brought in was these face masks. I must have been thinking of something else. I did get a lot of makeup for Christmas, so I had to update my inventory, but I guess this is the only thing I'm like adding in this category. So I'm not really sure where to start. I for sure don't want to grab any more face masks because I have one sitting there still in this style, and I need to use one at a time, you know? I might grab one of these sheet masks. That kind of makes sense to me. It's a single use, that's kind of low commitment versus a whole packet. But I think I want to focus more in this area first. So I actually didn't grab these, but I think I will. I've been having some horrible skin issues lately, and I think this is kind of the strength of exfoliation I might need right now. So yeah, I think I will take this as my first one, and I've been reading up on these. People cut them into quarters, so I think I'm gonna do that so I can like actually try and see some benefits from this. And then I kind of have a hair mask. This is like hard water, not an exfoliator per se, but more so of like when you use like a really clarifying shampoo. And then I have a shampoo. I think I'm gonna wait on the hair stuff just because I still have the hair oil and the leave-in. So I think I'll skip on those. I think I want to take this, but I'm not going to use it as a facial cream. I break out when I've used this. I've had this in quite a few samples now. So I usually just use it like on my hands or feet. It's not even like halfway full. So I think this will be pretty easy to just use as like a lotion. And again, it's kind of like something that feels kind of low commitment for me. So I think this will be good to just move on out of here. I'm excited to pick some perfumes because I liked most of the ones that I finished last time. I don't think I would repurchase really any of them, but I'm excited. And then I brought this one in because probably like a quarter, maybe a third of the way full. And it's part of my Project 2026. And I'm going on vacation soon, so I feel like this and maybe one of these would be nice to take with, and then that would be nice if I could finish this. So I'm definitely going to be rolling this one in, and then I kind of want to find like at least one that's maybe summery, and then spring ones or whatever is calling out to me. The Jazz Club I usually like in the fall. Then we have Glacier Doux, Joe Malone, Fringe and Panty. Oh my god. I've had so many of these. I'm so tired of this one. Replica Beach Walk. That might be a great option for vacation. Then Glossier You. Love that one. Replica Lazy Sunday Morning. Another Glossier one. Fleur. And then Moroccan Oil Hair Oil. I actually really love this one too. So this was obvious one for me, the Beach Walk. I guess going with Replica, maybe I'll take the, where'd it go? The Lazy Sunday Morning. I think I want to save You for last because that's one of my favorites, and I'm curious if they actually changed the formula or if it smells any different to me. So I think I'm gonna save that one, but I'll try Fleur. That feels kind of springy. And I think this is a good array of, if I take 2 of these on vacation, I probably won't finish either of them, but get some good use. And then the other 2 just feel kind of spring, so I think this is a nice little combo I got going. And I mean, I went through a lot in the past 2 months, so if I go through all of those, then I think I can fit in some times to wear my more full-size bottles. I think I'm done with the fragrance as well. I think I am going to bust out one of these face masks. I think they're all the same, so I'm just gonna take one of these, and maybe if I use this, I'll be motivated to use another one. Honestly, I think I will take the shampoo because that's pretty easy to use. This is probably like 2 uses for the amount of hair I have. And again, this is kind of low commitment. I think I just need to open it before I get in the shower, but I think this is more promising than trying to use like a full size. Not a full size, but you know what I mean. Not a packet. And I guess I will put in one more of these hand masks. Again, like it wasn't the biggest deal in the world. It feels a little bit wasteful and like there's a lot of plastic here, but it's whatever. I already own it, so I will be using it, and I think that is a nice little skimming I've done of this little pile here. So this is what I'm bringing in. It does feel a bit smaller, but I mean, I think this is a bit more realistic than what I had brought in before, and I still have a few items that I need to finish, like the foot mask, the face mask, and like the leave-in. Those are open, but some aren't, and I think this is a good motivation to like actually finish something. For example, like when I use this, I am done with it. That is one. When I use this, I'm done with it. That's another. Like, I think this is maybe a bit more manageable. I've also been finding that my main project pan has been struggling a little bit, so I think there's some little steps I can take to make things go more faster, and this feels like I'm really tackling like skincare and just clutter, like little things that I have, but I really want my project pan and makeup to go faster, which I know it's a process. But if you enjoyed this video, I really hope that you like and subscribe and watch some of my other project panning content to motivate you upon this journey. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!